So before we start with any makeup, I'm going to go ahead and cancel out my brows. So what I'm going to do is go in with the glue stick, and I'm just going to put that on my brows, layering it on. Make sure you get it under your brow hairs also. With my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, I'm going to go over them. My Real Techniques sponge to blend it out a little bit. Over it again. Just repeating the process till you get them the way you want them. And then we're going to go in and set that with my Bare Minerals translucent powder. I'm just going to use the Real Techniques sponge again just to put it over. Now, the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup, and it is in the color 120 Creamy Ivory. I'm just going to put this all over my face. Take it down your neck also. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Real Techniques sponge. I forgot to prime my face, but if you want your makeup to last a lot longer throughout the night, make sure to prime your face. I usually use the L'Oreal Youth Coat Texture Perfector Pore Vanisher, and that works great for me. So if you're looking for a primer, I've never tried one out before, but don't want to go out and buy an expensive one, that's a good drugstore option to try out. Now I'm going to go in and set my whole face using my Real Techniques face brush, and I'm using that same Bare Minerals translucent powder. My eyes, I'm going to go ahead and prime them with my Lorac little mini eye primer that I got with my Lorac Pro 2 palette. Your eyes just makes the colors a lot more vibrant, and it ensures that your eyeshadow will last a lot longer. Prime your eyelids using any concealer that you have. That's what I used to do before I purchased my Urban Decay primer potion. But now I'm also just trying out the Lorac primer, and this is my second time using it. And the first time I used it, it worked very well. And we're also going to put the primer under our eyes. You can go in with any white or milky shade that you have just to set that eye primer. Okay, so first you can go in with any eye pencil or just a little pointy brush like this, and I am going to pick up this yellow, well, any yellow shade that you have will work well also. And what I'm doing for the eyes is a flower, so I'm just going to go ahead and make the circle. And I'm pretty much making the circle right here where my lower eye socket is, and then going up into the crease and just filling in the circle as well. That's all done. I'm going to go ahead and draw the petals out using my pencil. It's in the color 921, the color Jet Black. And what I'm going to do is just trace it out, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in a bit later. I'm going to go ahead and go very light-handed with this, so that way you can just go over maybe with your, like how I use the Jumbo Eye Pencil to set my, well, to color over my eyebrows. You can go over with that or just try to take it off. But if you go very heavy with your hand, it's going to be very difficult to take off. I made a mistake, so I'm going to go over it with my eye pencil in the color Milk. And just go ahead and fix it. I'm going to do the other eye, the other eye. Now, just to go ahead and set that liner, I'm going to pick up any matte shade that you have, and I'm using this very small, very little dense brush, and just go ahead and go over those lines. Have that done. This is the fun part. Go ahead and pick up all these colors and fill in the petals. The same brush, just cleaning it off after every color I go in with. So I went ahead and zoomed you in a bit more. Hello! Take my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this stuff is amazing. It's very pigmented, and it stays on for a long time, so what more could you want, right? So right now, I'm going to go ahead and use this very small little brush. That. This is the flower. We're gonna make a stem elongated to our cheeks. Start here. We're gonna curve it right there. Just follow our cheekbones. And then when we get right there, we're gonna go ahead and loop there. We're gonna do a leaf on this side. And then some dots going down right here. Like that. Now that I finally finished the other side, they're not exactly similar, but it's okay. I will say that if you don't get them exactly the same on the first try, or even similar, it took me like 3 times. I had to wipe off my makeup and reapply it and everything. Not my whole face, but that area. Don't give up. It's so worth it. I'm glad I decided to finish it. Go in, you can get whatever brown eyeshadow you want, or if you want to use a black one. I'm going to get my Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. It's in the color Lionfish. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a cross down the middle right here. And get a matte shadow and just go ahead and go over it just to make sure it doesn't smudge. Now we're going to go in with this sort of brush, and we're just going to pick up eyeliner. I'm using the same e.l.f. one, and I'm going to go ahead and do a web here around my chin area. I'm going to go ahead and do a curved line here, like a smile upwards. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect that dot. Not necessarily very, very straight, but just kind of have a curve to it when you get to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and do lines horizontally. We're just going to go ahead and do the lines vertically. And now I'm going to trade off that brush for the same brush that we used for my flower stems, and I'm going to do a spider right there. Do it like that, and then for the legs I'm going to go back to that same brush we used for the web. Go ahead and finish off. I'm going to take that same brush we used for the web, and I'm going to go ahead and do some more stems up here. What I'm going to do is do a straight line down, and then right here do a little loop upward. Then on the other side, do it downward. And thicken it on the inner part of the line. With that same brush we used for the stems on our cheeks, I'm going to go in with that brush and do dots in a zigzag, but on the opposite side of the line. So on the top, zigzag down, zigzag down, zigzag down. Okay, now for the lips, I'm going to do first is I'm going to overdraw them, and I'm using this lip pencil. It's from NYX Heroes. So yeah, I'm just going to overdraw my lips. I'm actually just going outside of my lips. And fill them in. I'm done overdrawing my lips. I am going to go ahead and pick up that same defined brush. Oh my god, if I can find it. Oh, found it. Okay. Make it look like I have stitched the lips. Same brush. Extend out my mouth a little bit. You're done. Hey guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like the turnout. It was pretty easy. So after Halloween goes around, I want to start getting into doing a lot more videos. So suggestions are welcome. Leave them down in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.